Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Another weekly recap show. Me and OTL. Um, yeah. So what's going on? What games did you watch? What's going on?
Nothing much. Watching the Chiefs Jags game right now. Just went to halftime. Not a horrible game, but
Yeah,
that T-Law fumble was something, and then
yeah,
Chiefs
that was
scored
crazy.
on a pick play. Pretty obvious
Yeah,
pick play, I must say.
yeah,
Like
pretty
it
obvious.
doesn't get more obvious than that. But yeah, Steelers on top of the AFC North, despite not playing as many games as everyone else. So it's a good week. I still think we blow this division. I just want to have that out there. Um,
I don't
but,
know. I wouldn't
but
be
yeah,
so sure. I wouldn't be so sure.
you underestimate Mike Tomlin's ability to not go past 10 wins.
I mean, if they do, if the Ravens do come back and win this division, that's going to be crazy. They're going to be what? They're going
Would,
to be 1-5 pretty soon because I think they're playing the
they,
Rams without Lamar again. So
yeah, I think it's pretty safe. They're going to 1-5. But I posted their schedule earlier today. It's pretty easy schedule. They got the Steelers twice, the Packers, and the Vikings. Those are really the only tough games after the bye week. And the Steelers, I don't know. Even with Lamar, it's kind of a mismatch. Or if they have Lamar, it's a mismatch.
yeah,
So we always play them tough, but they got our number last year. Um, so
I mean, I feel like we saw it last night. A divisional game can kind of go any way. You're not really
yeah,
not really any guarantees in especially a heated rivalry as much as you guys have. Like those games are near impossible to predict.
yeah, they're always tough. Let me tweet out the screen real quick. Oh, I always forget to tweet it out. Yeah, and I don't know how to co-stream it. It is what it is.
Yeah. Eh? Okay.
I don't care. I repost it. People will see it.
Yeah. Okay. Right on. But yeah. So where do you want to start? I guess we should start on the Thursday nighter, eh?
Yeah. What was that? Oh, that was the Rams
49ers,
49ers.
49ers, Rams.
Yeah,
The
that
the
was a
Sam
surprising
Darnold
game. That
or no, sorry, Mac Jones legacy game.
Yeah, for real. I think more of a Kyle Shanahan legacy game, honestly. Like he was just dicing up the Rams with the play calls and everything, and down Mac Jones, Ayuk, Jennings, Kittle, Pearsall, literally down everyone.
Everybody.
Appreciate that, by the way.
Yeah.
Um, but you still got C-Mac. I mean, you're giving C-Mac 30 touches a game going forward, just
That's
praying he
brutal,
holds
man.
up. And
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, that's
holding
brutal.
up. All more power to him. Obviously, he came back too early last year and was just not the
Yeah,
same. And
yeah. I think it was
he
even
looks
the Bills game last year that he came back in, and everyone was like, or that's when he got re-injured in that snow
yeah,
game against Buffalo, and everyone's like, man,
because
shades of RG3 just throwing him out there even with a busted up knee and like re-injuring
yeah,
himself, and like, man, just do yourself a favor, take yourself out of the game, like live for next season.
yeah, because the season was pretty much
They
on
were
the line
toasted.
that game.
Yeah,
They were like 4-6 around then. They were not looking good. It was looking like a typical Super Bowl hangover, and then they'd force McCaffrey back early and
yeah,
re-injure
yeah.
himself. But yeah, I mean, I don't think they go much this year, especially with Bosa out. Um, and I don't think Purdy can really elevate that offense.
No,
Um,
no.
but I think they're probably going to make the playoffs with how weak their schedule is and already at 4 wins.
Yeah, and who else? I mean, I guess the Rams are in their division, right? That's that
Yeah,
was a divisional game, yeah. So the Rams
yeah,
the
but
Rams will
they
take
got a
that.
game up on them now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess the Rams. I think the Rams will take that division though,
yeah,
and Unfortunately my preseason prediction for that division was that the Cardinals would win that division.
That's not
And
looking too hot.
no, that is not looking good at all. That is not
Yeah,
looking good at all. I was expecting a lot better from them, to be honest. But you know,
man.
it is
I
what
didn't
it is.
really catch the end of that game. I saw they were up 21-3, right?
Something
Or
like that.
something
Yeah.
crazy like that.
Yeah.
And they just had I saw a highlight reel of all their horrific plays. There was like 7 bad plays where Tyler just like dumped it off to the like 4 feet in front of him for an intentional grounding. That one play where the Cardinals intercepted it and then fumbled and then the Titans scored. I don't know if you saw that, but it was just such a funny game.
Oh,
But
brutal. But yeah, man, I thought they were gonna turn it all around this year. They drafted well. They got all the defensive pieces that they need in free agency, and I was like, man, this is going to be good.
yeah,
They're going to be really good, and that is not the case at all.
losing to the Titans is a big red flag. I mean,
yeah. That is not. I mean that's crazy.
it doesn't get
The
much
Titans
worse
were the
than
worst
that.
team in the league, maybe besides the Jets, but like the
Yeah,
Titans were the worst team in the league by far, and
but
losing to them, especially how you did it too, like you said, fumbling at the another goal line fumble.
second week in a row.
Did you
How
see the
does it keep
coach?
happening?
Did you see the
Yeah,
coach? Like,
I think that's
freaking out on him?
justified.
Yeah, justified in my opinion. I think everybody online is kind of saying that it's like it's not a good look for the coach, and like that's how you like lose a
That
locker
could cost him
room.
his
And
job.
yeah, exactly.
Like that literally blew. I mean, that would have put the game out of reach, despite the horrible plays.
Yeah, exactly.
The Titans still wouldn't have won, but yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know.
as far as the 49ers Rams go,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know if Brock Purdy is going to make that offense like that much better. Like Mac Jones is pretty much doing the same things as Brock Purdy was doing.
yeah, I think so. And it's kind of an eye opener. They gave Purdy a 5-year, $260 million contract.
Yeah,
And you get a backup thrown in there, and the offense doesn't really skip a beat. Like, I think as soon as that contract got announced to the public, everyone was like, "What the hell are the Niners doing?"
yeah,
Like,
yeah. It was like similar to the Dak contract, where
yeah,
everyone was like, "Hey, you can find someone else who does what this guy's doing."
yeah.
Dak obviously
I
this
don't think
season,
the Dak. I think the Dak
living
one
up to
is
it.
better than
Yeah.
Purdy. I'd rather pay Dak $60 million than Purdy 55.
100%. But I'm just saying,
But
like,
yeah, it's still
in terms
a
of
lot.
the reaction, everyone was like, "What the hell?" And Purdy
Yeah.
signs for whatever it was, 55 million. You're like, man, you have a guy in your organization already in Mac Jones who can do as well as
Yeah.
Brock Purdy is doing.
Yeah,
Crazy,
I don't know.
crazy. But yeah, they do have the 49ers, like, I mean, the strength of schedule and like all that kind of stuff is a little bit flawed in my opinion, to say like
Yeah.
who's going to be good or whatever. But like going into the season, the 49ers, everyone's like, this is like a historically easy schedule for them. So like they can especially if they have this game up on the Rams already, like they can really, make some noise later on in the season, when I don't think that most people were thinking that they were going to be able to do that, because during free agency they lost like everybody. It was like a fire sale there. Like everybody was leaving the 49ers, and they seem to be okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think they're in kind of like a transitional phase, like with Debo leaving. They lost a ton of pieces on defense.
Yeah, that Hufanga guy left. Greenlaw, I think he left as well. Like Trent.
And you're building the offense around Purdy now.
Well, yeah, now you have no
you
choice
can't-
but to build around him.
you can't. You're gonna have to hope you hit on a couple rookie wide receivers because you can't pay anyone big, especially with. I mean, you got CMC on a big, I think, $20 million contract.
Mm-hmm.
Ayuk's on a $30 million contract. Kittle's probably on a big contract. Bosa's on a huge contract. So,
yeah,
their future outlook probably isn't great, but I mean,
I wonder what the out is on that Ayuk contract because he doesn't seem like he wants to play. Like they said he's really like so far away from. He's very far away from being able to play again. Like, and most people were thinking like, okay, he'd be back at some point this season, and they're like, it's not even close.
He tore pretty much every ligament you can in your knee, though.
Yeah.
I think he tore his ACL, MCL, and meniscus. Like it was a tough one. It was one of those where the defender just their whole body goes into their knee from the front, and it was a brutal injury. But yeah, I don't think even before that injury though, Ayuk was not a $30 million wide receiver.
So, yeah, and he also didn't want to be on the 49ers before he got that injury. Like
I thought he was going to the Steelers last year for sure. Like that was the big rumor.
Why is it always the Bills and the Steelers that are rumored for every single trade candidate?
It finally worked out with DK though. It finally came true, and then we traded away Pickens. Like we finally had two good wide receivers, and then traded away the other one.
Like I don't know if it's offense, if it's an offensive guy, if it's a defensive guy, it's like Bills Mafia, Pittsburgh Steelers. Those are at the top of the list for everybody. And if it's a wide receiver, then throw in Kansas City because those three teams are just always looking for wide receivers, I guess.
Yeah. I saw the Saints are supposed to have a fire sale, so.
Yeah.
I would like to get one of their receivers.
Yeah. I'll take either one of those guys. Kansas City will probably be in the running for Kamara, I would think.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know though, because Pacheco and Hunt were looking pretty good in the first half there. Like, I don't know if
I don't buy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it long term either. But
I hope they start getting Brashard Smith involved, the rookie running back.
It looked like they were starting to try and get him involved there. They gave him a couple goal line touches, but
it's just always been
to get a touchdown. So.
They've just never needed a star running back though in the Mahomes era. They had Kareem Hunt his rookie year, who I think he led the league in rushing his rookie year, and then he had that whole scandal and wasn't on the Chiefs anymore. But now he's back when he's old and not the player he used to be, obviously. But
yeah,
I mean, Pacheco was good his rookie year. But really,
no, exactly. They've rolled through that. It's been Kareem Hunt. His rookie year was good, and then nothing after. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, pretty good his rookie year.
Yeah.
But nothing happened with him afterwards.
Yeah. They spent a first-round pick on that guy, and he was nothing.
He ran for like 250 yards one time against the Bills, and like that was it.
He did?
Yeah.
Of course.
His career game just happened to be against Bills. I think maybe it was a playoff game, but maybe it was just like late in the regular season. But yeah, he had his career game against the Bills. If you were to like look at his like career like stat chart, it would be like whatever, like a bunch of like 49-yard rushing games, and then just one huge spike of like 200 yards total offense against the Bills.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Teach says, I still wonder why Pitt traded GP. Yeah, I do too. And we only got that third round pick better be a Pro Bowler. Like,
you gave him away for pretty much nothing, man. A third round pick, and like that's it.
I will say though, the Cowboys didn't extend him when they traded for him, which is really, really rare to see. Usually, when a trade is done, an extension is like just it's announced with it. Yeah. Like DK. The trade and the extension were announced pretty much at the same time, but the Cowboys will have to probably give him 30 plus a year.
Yeah. But
if they want to keep him, but he's an unrestricted free agent, so he can go wherever he wants.
Yeah. But I mean, they would have. I mean, I guess at the time they weren't really sure what was going on with Micah, so they didn't. Maybe that's why they couldn't guarantee him any money or contract
But
because
they extended a bunch of guys after the Micah trade.
Yeah, because they didn't have the concerns about where that money was going to go at that point.
But not Pickens. I still think Pickens is just on his best behavior this year to get paid, and then he'll be back to unhinged Pickens after he gets like a $150 million contract with the Chiefs next year. Watch.
Yeah, exactly. He's the most obvious Chief ever. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But I don't know, actually, because the Chiefs, like, I mean, you get Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice on the field at the same time, like, which they haven't had yet. Like, I don't know if they have a need at wide receiver anymore.
I don't really think so either.
I think more likely for the Chiefs is they're going to have to try and find a Travis Kelce replacement and a running back. Those are probably their two biggest needs.
I think running back is huge.
Yeah. Yeah, running back is massive for them. But
Breece Hall or Kamara. I don't know who else would really be a trade candidate right now, but on those
or even if the Jets aren't wanting to give up Breece, you can go after Braylon Allen.
Yeah,
because he's a.
How bad is his knee injury though?
Well, yeah, I mean we don't know, but I feel like
he's a good. I mean, he's only like 21 too, so.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a bad running back to trade for at all, but I feel like the Jets would want to kind of go with the future with him over Breece because Breece is going to need an extension this year.
Yeah,
and Braylon he'll be on his third year next year, I think.
Do you think the Jets will win a game at all this year?
Let's go through the schedule because I know they have. So the Broncos this week, no. Panthers. Yeah. Panthers is a potential win.
There you go.
Bengals. Oh, Panthers, Bengals, Browns. They got to win one of those, right? You would think.
Panthers, Bengals, yeah.
And then after that, they get Patriots, Ravens, Falcons, Dolphins.
They could beat
Jaguars.
The Dolphins. They could beat the Dolphins.
They could, but will they?
Oh, they'll beat the Saints. They'll beat the Saints for sure at the closer to
the end. Are you sure?
Of the
The Saints just put a rout on the Giants, and the Giants were favored that game.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
The Saints are scrappy, man. They're not going to win many games, but they're a scrappy team.
But that'll be after the trade deadline when the Saints lose to anybody that's even worthwhile.
Yeah. Their wide receiver one is the corpse of Michael Thomas or something like that.
And they got the rattlesnake at quarterback.
Yeah, right. Got his first win though.
Yeah. You know the Saints are like 2-11 or something like that in their past 15 games or whatever the thing is. Both wins have come against the Giants.
Yeah, I think I saw Stripe say that in our chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Giants fan. Teach said, do you think we see any major trades before the deadline?
I don't know about major. I think there'll be trades. I think the Bills are going to, do an Amari Cooper style trade again and to get somebody. The Chiefs will trade for someone. I think if it's a huge deal, it's going to come from the Saints trading Alvin Kamara or trading Chris Olave or Shaheed.
Or all three.
Or all of them, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think of just the bad teams right now, probably unloading. The Dolphins might be sellers, but I don't really know who they would sell now that Tyreek Hill is gone or done for the year.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple guys on defense like Bradley Chubb or Jalen Phillips, someone like that.
Yeah, maybe someone like that. Yeah.
Jacoby Myers, possibly a trade candidate. I know he requested a trade before the season started.
And then he rescinded, didn't he? Didn't he take back that trade request or something?
It was really weird. It was really bizarre. It just was the fakest trade request ever. But I would be curious if the Bengals make a move for a quarterback. I think it would probably be a mistake trying to salvage this season because your quarterback's not coming back. And if he is, he'll come back for the playoffs, I guess, if you make it. But I don't know, giving up like a future 4th or 5th round pick for like Jameis Winston or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be great for the stats, obviously, and fantasy and all that, but you're not winning more games with Jameis Winston than Jake Browning. You're just not. And I don't really
you might win
point.
you might win 1 or 2. You might
Maybe
you might win 1 or 2 more because, like, I mean, Jake Browning threw what, like 3 or 4 interceptions this weekend. Like, I mean, Jameis is definitely capable of doing that.
Yeah,
but
they're pretty similar quarterbacks when all said and done. But Jameis doesn't have as bad of games as Jake Browning.
Yeah,
like the past. I guess Jake Browning, he put up numbers this past week, but he's still throwing as many interceptions as he has touchdowns.
Yeah. I just don't see a team like trading any kind of an asset to get a guy that they know, like Joe Burrow is going to be the starting quarterback from now until the day he retires. I can see them investing in like a career backup guy, like maybe take a late round pick on like a QB who's going to be just a career backup that you can always keep around in case of these Joe Burrow injuries. Like upgrading from Jake Browning, I can see them doing that, but I don't see them trading for it.
Holy shit, what a catch by Travis Hunter. I don't have the game up. I'm going to be honest.
Let me see. I just got a Twitter notification.
But
about it.
Ryan Tannehill's still a free agent.
Yeah.
Derek Carr still healing that shoulder.
Yeah.
But I think the Saints still have the rights to Derek Carr technically, so they would have to trade for him.
Oh, really?
I think so. Even though he retired, kind of like the whole Darren Waller situation. The Dolphins still had to trade for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think there's any other free agent quarterback that's worth a damn out there.
No, I
can't think of anyone, unless someone came out of retirement. Like I don't know.
Yeah, unless you're going to like make a trade with the Bills to get like Mitch Trubisky, and just like
but they're not going to do that.
No, I wouldn't see that. But like, there's there's other backups around. Like I don't know, maybe a Russ will be there or something like that. Like I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. I feel like Russ and Jameis, it's kind of like the same. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You're just praying it works out. You get they're 2-3 right now. You're just praying you get to 9 wins. But
yeah.
I don't see the point in trying to salvage a season. You think Zach Taylor is still the coach next year?
I mean, yes. I feel like he will be. He has the built-in excuse of the Joe Burrow injury. If Burrow was healthy this whole season and they went 9-8 and missed the playoffs again, then I think he's fired. But he has the get out of jail free card kind of, in being like, well, give me a full season with Joe Burrow, and
even though he just had one.
Yeah, exactly. But
their roster construction is so bad. It's it's really bad. It's like a Madden Ultimate Team kind of. It's just investing all your money into the quarterback and the wide receiver and nothing into the line or the defense.
Yeah,
it's like, and it's fun throwing to a 99 overall wide receiver.
Yeah, but it's not fun giving up 50 points a game because your defense
it's not. It is not.
Okay, what else we got? Eagles Broncos.
Oh yeah, big upset.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah, I thought that game was completely out of reach, but I mean the Eagles just look really, really vulnerable this year.
Let's just see here.
Yeah.
Where's the?
So was that for a touchdown? That Travis Hunter catch?
No.
No.
It was just like a really nice. This is a really nice play. So they were up 14. 17?
17-3.
17-3. That's pretty crazy game.
Yeah.
To have that come back and then lose 21-17.
Yeah, and Sean Payton went
Jalen
for
Hurts with 280 and two touchdowns. That's a good game from him.
he was good throwing the deep ball yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah. He was accurate with it for sure.
I thought he had a couple great passes. I think they had one called back too.
Yeah.
Early on.
He had the one where AJ stopped running the route like over the top, and that was an incompletion. But
so I watched the games on Stream East on my old computer, and I think it finally just got a virus.
Oh yeah. But it's just Devontae with 8 catches for 114 yards, like that's a solid game for him.
Yeah, they were getting him involved, and then AJ was kind of getting locked up by Surtain most of the game.
Yeah. AJ was stopping him from catching the Hail Mary.
And Jalen was running down to get the rebound.
I mean, if there was a situation where it was like a tip ball or like something, like I guess the more the merrier,
I respect the hustle, honestly.
Yeah, no, me too.
It's kind of a joke, but that's a good why not run down and see if you're gonna get a deflection or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to see the dialogue on Jalen Hurts if that did happen, though. Like, what other quarterback is doing this? What other quarterback's catching his own passes?
Would have been crazy.
That would have been so good.
But this is the part here: the Saquon 6 carries for 30 yards. That's brutal, man.
I think he popped up on the injury report today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with a knee. But it was weird because they didn't practice today because they have a Thursday night game. But it was like an estimated practice injury report, and they had Saquon, Mailata, and I think Dickerson on there. So,
okay,
a good amount of injuries. Yeah. I would have loved to see it.
No doubt, they already think that. So,
I mean, Josh Allen caught his own pass last year for a touchdown.
Yeah. Well, they did the lateral back to him.
Yep.
Okay, so what was the other game that we're going to talk about? Bills Patriots, man, holy.
Fuck. Oh yeah, we do have to talk about that.
What a game that was! I was so pissed.
I think that was probably Allen's worst game of the year, though. He did not look
by far.
He did not look
like
himself.
No,
he was making a lot of bad throws.
Yeah. Bad throws, bad reads, bad play calls, like everything all around. It was just bad.
Yeah.
Our defense played bad. Like,
is Ed Oliver
actually our defense was okay. I mean, we held them to 6 points. We held them to 6 points in the first half.
Yeah.
Our offense only being able to score 3 in the whole first half is crazy.
Yeah. They did a good job limiting James Cook most of the game too.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it was a 50-50. They limited James Cook, but we also didn't like.
You also limited James Cook.
Yeah, exactly. We limited James Cook ourselves. Like we didn't create any plays for him to do anything like special with. You know, usually he's a guy who like you can give him the ball and he creates his own space and his own plays, and you know he can do whatever. But just wasn't happening for us last night. I mean, I've said it. I feel like every week I've said it where we're just kind of coasting through and like we don't really care about these games, and it caught up to us this week for sure because they came, they showed up, they played well.
And Drake May looks really good.
Drake May looks really good, and that was the part too. Like a lot of Bills fans were like, the cringiest thing of all time, snow melts in May.
That was cringy as hell, but
because
they don't play football in May.
What?
They don't play football in May.
No, exactly. We're in October.
It's October, man.
But lots of Bills fans were like talking shit about Drake May, and like, you know, obviously it's a division rival and like whatever. But like I feel like this is the same level of excitement that Bills fans had like 5 years ago watching Josh Allen kind of develop into a league. I'm not comparing the two because Josh Allen is clearly a better quarterback, but
yeah,
you know, you can see a guy giving the fan base like a reason to cheer again, because it's been bad for them for the past couple of years. You know, like they were
it has
the
been really bad.
third or fourth, you know, draft pick every year for the past couple of years. So it's been bad for them. So being able to turn a franchise around, getting excited about it again, watching him make incredible plays like that one where he was about to get sacked and he ended up with a whatever it was 15-yard completion to Stephon Diggs. Like that was a great play to watch. So
and Diggs, man. Diggs looked really good.
Yeah, Diggs looked really good. The whole thing kind of like the whole Diggs story like pisses me off because it's a revenge game for like what
he
revenge?
Requested a trade.
You requested a trade. You weren't happy here. You wanted out. We traded you. Like, sorry. What do you want? We paid you $97 million.
I'm sure he heard some shit from the fans though, because he never really had a big game in the playoffs with you guys.
Yeah.
And I know that he had that one
Drop
play
against Kansas City.
Yep, the long ball. It was gonna be like a 90-yard touchdown, I think.
Yeah. And it went right through.
I'm sure he heard a lot of shit. It's kind of like the Debo in San Francisco thing.
Yeah.
Like Debo was so obviously done with the Niners last year, and people were calling him washed and fat, and now he's looking great this year in Washington. So
I mean, he's still fat, but he looks a lot better.
he's bulky, he's muscular, he's big boned.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, I mean the whole revenge game thing, like whatever. I find like, you know, players will in the NFL, you'll find any kind of little story to try and motivate, to get a little bit of extra motivation or like whatever you need to do. So I feel like it's like that more than it is anything else, because like obviously we didn't do anything to like piss him off all that much. Even the fan base were like, yeah, you should have had that catch, whatever. Like, you're a professional athlete, you've made $97 million from this organization. If you drop a ball like that, people are going to talk shit about you, man. People talk shit about me and they don't even know who I am. You know what I mean? Like, people talk shit on my timeline all the time, and like I'm a nobody. You're the number one wide receiver of an NFL team. Like, people are going to talk shit about you regardless of if you did well or not.
Yeah, like, especially if you don't show up in the playoffs every year. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So that whole storyline drove me nuts. Like, I understood it as him just wanting motivation, but like it doesn't make any sense to me as to why he felt so personally offended by the Bills.
He was obviously extra motivated yesterday. Like,
yeah, I mean, they asked him. The girl asked him at the end of the game, was like, "Was this a personal game?" And he was like, "Yeah, 100%. It was personal." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, that doesn't make any sense to me."
I mean, you guys got a pretty good haul for him too from the Texans.
Oh, we only got a second-round draft pick for him.
I think that's a pretty good...
I mean, I guess, yeah, in that sense.
Depends who you took.
But we took one of our defensive ends, I think, that we took this year.
I'm drawing a blank.
I'm drawing a blank as well.
I know you drafted Harrison. Has he played yet, by the way?
No.
Damn.
No. He has not played yet, and we need him to, because I don't know if you saw how bad Tre'Davious White looks out there, but man, that guy...
Washed king.
Oh my goodness, man. The Unk offseason has come back to bite us in the ass.
Maybe Amari Cooper will come out of retirement and go back to the Bills. He did that with the Raiders. He'll just go back to the Bills again.
Oh my goodness. And watching him try and cover Diggs, I'm like, what are we doing? Why is this guy who has 0 ACLs and 0 Achilles and who's like 100 years old trying to cover
He tore his
Stephon
Achilles
Diggs
too.
or Kayshon Boutte. What?
He tore his Achilles too.
Yeah, he had one ACL, one
Wow.
Achilles, and
That's brutal.
yeah, man, horrible.
And he's like up like mid-30s, right?
Well, like I think he was drafted the year before Josh Allen, so he's like just turned 30.
He's not that old though.
No, but
he
when you
in
have
his prime, he was elite.
Yeah. No,
So-
he should have won Defensive Rookie of the Year, but they gave it to the guy was on the Saints. I think he's bounced around
Lattimore?
a little bit. Yeah, Lattimore.
Yeah.
Lattimore. But yeah,
Man,
watching him out there trying to cover Kayshon Boutte and Stephon Diggs, I'm like, we're cooked. We have no chance. We have no chance if this is our corner too.
Cornerbacks' lives are so short in the NFL, though. It's actually pretty. They have like a 4 or 5 year window.
Yeah.
And then they just lose a step.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think like on average, the NFL player's career is like 3 years long because like you're running into people at high speed for a fucking living like that. You can't do that for very long.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Mahomes just threw a pick in the red zone.
Love to see that.
Oh, it's a pick six. Unless Thornton just chased him down. I think. No, he didn't. Thornton tried to do the DK Metcalf chase down. Devin Lloyd has had a really good year for the Jaguars.
Yeah, eh?
He's got. I feel like he gets a turnover every week. 99-yard pick six. That's crazy.
That's
for
crazy.
A linebacker.
Yeah. That is crazy. Oh wow, yeah, they were on like the 4-yard line. Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So this is the other game I wanted to talk about this week was the Buccaneers and Seahawks, man. Crazy.
I'm bummed I missed this game live.
Yeah, man, me too. I really wish I was able to see that game.
Yeah, I work with a Seahawks fan. He said Darnold threw a brutal pick.
Oh yeah.
Kind of to lose, but yeah, just
man, like 28
the numbers alone, man.
Yeah. Crazy.
They're both over 80% completion.
Both over 300 yards passing. 4 touchdowns for Darnold to 1 interception, man. Brutal. Crazy.
Yeah. Egbuka too.
What's that?
Egbuka for the Bucks. He is legit, man.
Yeah. 7 for 163. That's crazy. We just talked about Kansas City not having a rushing game. Without Bucky, the Tampa Bay rushing is not good.
Yeah, Rachaad White is not the best rusher. He's really just great in the receiving game, but
yeah.
Outside of that, what was that 14 for under 3 yards a carry? But Seattle's run defense has been pretty solid most of the year.
Yeah.
But I think Seattle was missing 3 starters this game on the defense.
Oh yeah. Smith and Jigba looks like he's a solid. He's definitely a wide receiver 1 for sure.
Yeah.
132 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
But man, that was a game-winning drive from Baker, right? Like,
I think he threw it. It was his 4th game-winning drive.
A last-minute or last-second field goal to tie it up. Crazy.
I don't know. Was it a field goal or a touchdown to win the game?
I have no idea, but they scored 10 points in the 4th, so I'm assuming that it was a.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, man, I'm bummed I missed this game. This kind of wish this was the. What was the Sunday night game last night?
Bills Patriots.
Yeah, I kind of wish this was the Sunday night game.
Yeah,
Bills Patriots ended up being a pretty.
It was boring. It was boring as fuck, man. It was boring. That first half.
In the first half, yeah. Second half was
brutal.
A bit better. especially with all the Drake May dialogue now. Everyone's crowning him like the next guy. I mean, he looks really good, but I saw a tweet today. It was like, would you rather have Drake May or Lamar Jackson if you're starting a franchise?
No,
like,
I saw that one too. I saw that.
Like,
I'm like,
let's cool it.
What are we doing here, man? Like, that's.
I guess
crazy.
if you factor in age, I guess it's a discussion.
Even if you can add 10 years to Lamar Jackson, I'm still taking him over Drake May.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Chiefs just returned a kick to the 40-yard line.
Does Godwin or Evans get traded with the emergence of Egbuka? I mean, I feel like they were on the trade block already. Because Godwin, well, I mean, I guess both of them really, they can't really stay healthy.
I just can't imagine Evans getting traded, and I don't think Godwin will get traded because he just got extended this offseason.
Yeah.
That's really the only, it makes sense. They're kind of aging receivers who are on big contracts, but I mean, I don't think, especially with the Buccaneers being contenders, I don't think they want to trade starters right now.
Yeah.
I think they'll be buyers.
Yeah. No, exactly. Exactly. I think they'll be looking to add for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about like in season, I wouldn't see it happening, but I can see them trying to move on from one of them in the off season.
Yeah. I could definitely see that. And Evans has been injured every year for like the past like 4 or 5 years. Yeah. So
still somehow gets 1,000 yards though, like crazy. But
if he does that this year, he's going to get like 1,003, I bet.
Well, it'll be the same thing as last year where like the last game of the season, they just throw it to him until he gets to the 1,000 yards. But whatever, man.
I was hoping the Saints just like quadruple teamed him and prevented the record. That would have been funny to watch.
Okay, so what's going on in this game right now then? Kansas City.
That kick return got called back.
Oh yeah. 3rd and 2 at Kansas City, 4th and 7. What happens if we do watch? Oh no, never mind. I don't know. Yeah, Jacksonville, man. Jacksonville's up 21-14. Wow.
Yeah.
Because I was just about to say, like, I think Jacksonville, like I thought they were kind of like pretenders coming into this game.
Yeah. Their defense is really, really good though.
If they hold off and beat the Chiefs, like that's a huge win for them for sure.
Yeah. And they've got a great pass rushing duo, I know, with Travon Walker and Hines Allen, but
yep.
They got Devin Lloyd there. I guess he's taken over as a linebacker this year, just elevating them to like a top 5 defense. Which, shit, man, is that a depoy contender?
Yeah, man, you'd have to think so.
Especially now that he's got a 99-yard pick six under his belt. Like, I feel like the voters love that shit.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do for sure. But yeah, man, like if you look on here, like Kansas City, I mean, if this score holds up, which obviously it's just the end of the 3rd quarter now, but if this score holds up, Kansas City is at 2-3, 3rd in the division. Jacksonville keeps up with Indianapolis. Indianapolis is like Daniel Jones might be the MVP of the league. the way that really Indianapolis is playing.
Holy shit! Crazy. Look at Tennessee's points against 141, and then Houston's is 61. That is crazy.
That is crazy. That is insane. Actually,
do you want to talk about the Ravens?
Yeah, speaking of giving up lots of points.
Is that 40 points in every game this year?
I feel like it is.
Oh, they barely missed it. 41 to the Bills. They gave up 17 to the Browns. I can't really count that. 38 to the Lions, 37 to the Chiefs, 44 points to the Houston
To
Texans.
CJ Stroud, man, that's brutal.
But their defense is that they were missing Humphrey, Hamilton, Roquan,
Yeah,
Matabike,
yeah. And they only gave up.
Lamar.
Those guys only gave up 3 more points than the full starting roster gives.
They're not missing a beat.
They didn't.
Those backups filling in right where they left off.
Just like Mac Jones filling in for Brock Purdy. The defense didn't skip a beat with all the with all the backups in.
But yeah,
oh my god, man, that's crazy. I saw a tweet today that like they have the 3rd overall pick right now in the league, the Baltimore Ravens.
It's not going to end up that way.
No, it's not going to end that way, but like crazy.
Yeah, no one would have expected this kind of disaster.
No. I mean, you can understand only scoring 10 points. You have Cooper Rush as your quarterback. Like that's not going to go well. 0 touchdowns, 3 picks. That's not going to go. It's not going to go well for you when you have him as your starting quarterback. But
yeah,
how Derrick Henry didn't have 40 rushes for 1,000 yards is like crazy.
Yeah, like why are you throwing the ball
at all
20 times?
Every single play
at all.
Rush play. Every single.
Why are you throwing the ball 20 times and handing it off 15 times? You know. But I guess they were down most of the game, so.
Yeah, but I feel like I would trust a Derrick Henry 80-yard rushing touchdown more than a Cooper Rush 90-yard drive down the field. Like,
yeah, absolutely
crazy to me.
And yeah, they get the Rams next week. So 1-5. I'm curious how many 1-5 teams have made the playoffs.
It's got to be 0, man. Like 1-5 is such a hole to crawl out of.
Let's see. There's a good amount of 1-4 teams.
Really?
That have made the playoffs. I think it was like 15.
That's crazy.
Four teams. The 1970 Bengals, the 2015 Chiefs. They went on a 10-game winning streak after starting 1-5. The 2018 Colts finished 10-6. And get this, the 2020 Washington football team. They bounced back from 1-5 and finished 7-9 and won the division.
Brutal.
Wow.
Brutal.
But yeah, I mean 1-5.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're 1-5 and going to win the division, it's still like you're in a bad division at that point. Like,
well, the Bengals don't have Burrow, so the division's horrible now. If the Bengals had Burrow, the division would be. I don't think anyone would give the Ravens a chance right now if they still had 2 games against Joe Burrow on their schedule.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I think because the Bengals are so weak, the Steelers are very likely frauds. They still have the Browns, 1 more game. They get the Vikings, the Jets, and I mean they got the Packers. That's a tough game, but the Packers are very beatable. So
Packers are shitty this year, yeah. Well, not shitty this year, but like, yeah,
they're beatable for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if the Ravens are full health, because that game is like week 16, I think. And they could very likely be at full health, but I mean, full health, they're still giving up 40 a game. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Crazy.
Until the Ravens are if the Ravens are 1-6, then I'm like, wow, the Steelers are actually winning the division. But right now, I'm like, no. I'm not under any illusions. I'm not falling for this. You know.
I feel like in the back of every Steelers fan is that 11-0 start from like whatever 3-4 years ago.
No.
And then they lost like the next 10 games in a row or something. Like it was just crazy, a crazy fall off.
we lost to the Washington football team when we were 11-0 with Taylor Heineke.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Crazy, man. Alrighty, so I know we're going to wrap up there, but what's your fantasy takeaways from the week, or any big stories, storylines, or what?
I haven't really looked too deep in it, but Rico Dowdle on the Panthers going for 200 yards and a touchdown.
That was a huge one.
Yeah. He rushed for pretty much as many yards as Chuba Hubbard has all season. So I know Hubbard's kind of injured, but he'll be back soon. I'm just interested how that backfield kind of plays out when they're both there. But
yeah.
It's
how
also
long,
against
how
the
long
Dolphins.
is Hubbard out for?
I don't know. I know he's kind of week to week right now.
Oh yeah, okay.
With a calf injury, those are always scary.
Yeah,
because
calf
usually leads to an Achilles.
Yeah, exactly. And you always you never trust your injury is that bad. You're like, oh, I could go, and then boom, next thing you know, it's an Achilles.
Yeah. So I'm just interested how that kind of plays out. But I had a good week, honestly. Me and a guy we're doing a weekly show for fantasy, and all my must starts were good this week, but the video got corrupted, so it never got out there. But I threw $5 on all their overs this week for fantasy score, and I won $67. So
hey, nice.
I might buy Call of Duty off that or something. Have you played the new one?
I don't play any video games, man.
Oh, really?
I don't even the last video game I played, I think, was the Madden with Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes was on the cover. So I think
that was 20 or 21, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I think that was the last video game I bought. And the last time I played it was probably a year and a half ago.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I never really got into them, man. I never got into them as a kid growing up or anything. I never was super into the video games.
Yeah, I can't relate.
I just go out and dominate on the field for real. That's what I do.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, man. So yeah, awesome. Good recap for the week. I think I'm going to try and go catch the end of this game.
Yeah, for sure. It should be a good finish.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacksonville
still
up.
If the Chiefs lose.
If the Chiefs lose, I mean, the way that this season is shaking out with the Baltimore Ravens potentially not even making the playoffs at this point. The Chiefs going to fall to 2-3 if this score keeps up. If the Bills don't get it done this year, I'll just die knowing that it's never going to happen for the Bills. Yeah,
this is definitely the year. I feel
if there's a year for us to do it, it's this year for sure.
Hell, man, it could be the Steelers' year, you know?
Man, Bills Steelers AFC Championship game.
Yeah, right. Watch us not even make the fucking playoffs, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that would be crazy if they both got a top 20 draft pick, looking like they would both get, somewhere inside there.
Top 20 isn't crazy for the Ravens right now.
No, not at all. They're in the top 3 right now. So a top 20 is pretty, pretty easy for them.
The Chiefs will figure it out, I think. Even if they lose this game, I think they'll probably still win the AFC West.
I'm not worried about them. I feel like they'll squeak into the playoffs at if they don't win the division, they'll get a wild card spot, I feel like. And
I think they will. I think the Chargers are absolutely cooked.
Chargers are frauds, I feel like, yeah.
They got smoked with injuries. They got both their tackles done. Both their running backs are done for the year.
Yeah.
Or Hampton's not done for the year, but he's on IR. So it's just looking bad for them.
The only thing is Denver. Denver might be able to make a push in that division, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't trust Bo Nix yet.
No, No, neither.
honestly.
Neither.
Even with that game, it was a great comeback, but
Yeah.
it's kind of
But I
like
mean,
the JJ McCarthy thing. You know, he played one good quarter.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And the Raiders are hot garbage. So
Yeah,
they're
Gino has fallen off a
oh
cliff,
my
man.
god,
He
crazy,
was he was a
crazy.
pretty I thought he was like an above average quarterback, I think. I think he was like around like 15 last year, kind of that
Yeah,
range.
yep. But
And
man,
this year he's just terrible.
he's like 34 out of 32 teams. You know, like
Yeah.
he's just brutal.
I think PFF still rates him over Rodgers though.
PFF is so garbage to me, man. Like
They have Jake Browning over Aaron Rodgers.
they have like the rage bait, clickbait stuff like figured out to a science. They're so
Yeah.
they're so stupid, but everybody as soon as they post something, everybody I don't know how they have it where like everybody just references PFF for like if a guy is good or not, but like
Yeah.
it's complete garbage.
The only thing I think I would reference him for is like offensive lineman because I have no idea how to judge an
Great.
offensive lineman.
Exactly. I
I
mean,
mean,
I don't
unless
watch every single snap of every single game either to be like
yeah,
this guy got beat this many times, you know, like
yeah.
I
And you
know
can kind of
I know the Oakland Raiders offensive line is or not Oakland, whatever they are now, Vegas Raiders. I know
Vegas,
their
yeah,
offensive line is bad
is
because
horrible.
all they do is give up sacks and they can't run the ball at all. So their
Yeah,
offensive line is bad. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I think I
PFF
saw the
probably has
Chargers.
one of their guys that rated at 99 overall, but like
Yeah,
who
right.
really knows?
The Chargers, I think against that game, the game against the Giants, I think they gave up like 20 something pressures that game because they had no Joe Alt or Slater.
Crazy,
Like,
man.
I think, I guess you can grade tackles off stats like that, like pressures allowed and sacks allowed, but
Yeah, exactly.
interior offensive lineman, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not giving up sacks, I guess that's good too. But
But I mean, not giving up sacks is also like a quarterback stat because like
yeah, it could
Josh
be.
Allen gets a pressure, but he evades it, or like whatever. The guy he's bigger than the guy trying to tackle him, so he can like avoid a sack. Like that has to
Yeah.
account for something.
Yeah. Allen's like one of the best in the league at doing that, avoiding sacks. But
Or like you look at the play Drake May made last night
yeah,
of like you're getting sacked, but it you still have the arm strength to complete a pass and turn it into a 10-yard gain. Like even though so your offensive line sucks, but like you avoided the sack, so like that's a quarterback stat from in my books, anyways.
yeah. Oh, Chiefs scored, looks like.
Oh, did they? Yeah.
I'm like 2 minutes behind on the old stream. Wonder who scored.
Let's see here.
Old Kareem Hunt, of course.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, yeah, Kareem Hunt. Oh well.
Damn. Wow, Mahomes leading the team in rushing yards.
I think he's
Four carries
done that for the
team.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's up there in the MVP race right now, I think.
He's got to be. He's got to be. He needs a better record.
Yeah, for sure.
To get in there, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I can't imagine them giving it to anyone outside of like Allen or Mahomes or Lamar. It's always got to be a big name quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be one of the, I mean, I feel like I'll be complaining regardless of who wins. Like I have been complaining for the past like 3 years in a row. But honestly, I feel like it should be Daniel Jones so far this year, or even Baker. I'd give it to Baker too. I'd be okay with either one of those guys winning it.
Yeah.
Baker already has 4 game-winning drives this season. Like that's crazy.
Every win has been a game-winning drive.
And the only time they didn't, he was driving, but he threw an interception at the end against the Eagles, and that was their only loss. Yeah. But he was driving to get another one.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right.
Alrighty, man. have a good one. We'll
Yeah.
We'll do this again next week. And thanks for joining.
For sure. We're like an hour on the dot.
Yeah, man. Right on. Awesome.
All right. Peace out.
We'll see ya.
See ya.